What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with free pick in the Butler versus Xavier college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of college hoops action lined up this week. The smaller conferences are in their conference tournament action. The bigger conferences are wrapping up their regular seasons this week, so make sure that you jump on board. We got NBA and NHL as well, so make sure you use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Butler and Xavier. Some big East Conference action here. And you got Butler coming into this one 13-16 on the year, 14-15 against the number this season after ending up with an 80-70 loss on the road at the hands of Villanova in their last matchup. While Xavier comes into this one winners of 5 in a row after an 83-61 win over Creighton in their last matchup. And that win was, I would say, fairly big for Xavier, who right now are one of the first 4 out at the latest bracketology report. And that was done on February 28th. So we're going into a new, bracketology report. And, one where, we have, a lot of dissecting to do. And now they do a refresh. There was one done actually, Tuesday morning. And Xavier is the second team out of the tournament. So that win over Creighton helps, but they still have some work to do and need some help, from other teams to get sort of bounced around. And I think that Xavier could get there, but they have to make sure that they avoid stepping on landmines. And this could be one of them. Hinkle Fieldhouse has not been the easiest place to go on the road and win for opposing teams for the better part of the last few years. But this is still a Butler team that has had their fair share of issues as well now, especially when they take on the better teams that they've been up against. I mean, yeah, they've had competitive games against St. John's and Marquette at home, missed out on the cover by the hook in both of those games, but they were losses and non-covers nonetheless. And now you take on a Xavier team that's had the upper hand in this matchup, winning 4 of the last 5 meetings. Now, granted, 3 of those wins were at home. But we've also seen, Xavier be able to handle their business, at Hinkle before. So for me in this one, I think that, Xavier, I just think is the better team by a fair margin. They're still, the only team that's sort of in the discussion for any sort of postseason appearance. And there's a lot of things that they do well that just match up with Butler in this game. I mean, Xavier's got a great 3-point defense. Their 2-point defense leaves a little bit to be desired, but they do a good job of limiting free throws, and that's where a lot of Butler's offenses come. On the other side of the floor, Xavier, the best team in the conference at getting to the free throw line. They're shooting 79.6% from the line, which is second best in the Big East. So if Xavier can get to the charity stripe, they're usually good to put up some points. And I think that Butler just might have a hard time keeping up in this game. I think that Xavier has a significant edge with the likes of Zach Freemantle. They have an experienced roster, a talented roster that just takes care of the basketball. And Butler doesn't force any turnovers. So that's the other problem that the Bulldogs have in this matchup. I know the line looks a little bit funky with Xavier in a near pick'em, and this could set up as a bit of a letdown spot for Xavier after the big win over Creighton. But I just think that Xavier is still the better team here. And I think that, if it was earlier in the season where there was a little bit more of a margin for error, maybe you do see Xavier succumb to the letdown spot. But with so much at stake here, and like I said, their tournament resume sort of hanging in the balance, I got to roll with Xavier in this one. Whether it's laying the pointers, taking them on the money line, it's Xavier for me in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.